Have you ever heard of Ashoka the Great? He was one of the most powerful emperors in ancient India, a man who began his reign in blood and conquest and ended it as a symbol of peace and compassion. Ashoka was born in the 3rd century BCE into the powerful Maurya dynasty. As a young prince, he wasn't the first in line to the throne, but he was ambitious, sharp, and fiercely determined. When his father died, Ashoka secured power through political cunning and, according to some accounts, brutal eliminations of rivals, including some of his own brothers. Once crowned emperor, he began expanding the empire through war. And then came the turning point, the Battle of Kalinga. This was one of the bloodiest wars in Indian history. Kalinga was a prosperous region, proud and independent. Ashoka was determined to conquer it. What followed was a slaughter. Over 100,000 people died, and thousands more were left wounded or displaced. But something unexpected happened. As Ashoka walked through the battlefield, surveying the corpses, hearing the cries of the dying, and seeing the destruction he had caused, he was overwhelmed with guilt. He later wrote in inscriptions, "What have I done? Even 1/100th of this is unbearable to me." That moment changed him forever. Ashoka renounced war. He turned to Buddhism, a philosophy that taught nonviolence, compassion, and self-discipline. But he didn't stop there. As emperor, he used his power to spread peace. He built monasteries, schools, hospitals, and thousands of stone pillars and edicts, carved with messages about ethics, tolerance, and kindness. He sent Buddhist missions to Sri Lanka, Central Asia, and even as far as the Mediterranean. He didn't just preach, he reformed governance, banned animal sacrifices, promoted women's rights, and made justice more accessible to the poor. Under Ashoka, the Mauryan Empire became not just vast, but morally guided. When he died around 232 BCE, his empire began to fade, but his legacy did not. Today, Ashoka's symbol, the 4 lions of Sarnath, is the national emblem of modern India. His story stands as proof that even the most ruthless conqueror can become a beacon of peace if they choose compassion over power.